Over 4,000 people are here in Milan at the largest Earth observation conference in the world. From science to street art, here are some of the highlights for the 2019 Living Planet Symposium. The event brought together world-class scientists, engineers, business leaders, politicians, educators, representatives from space agencies, international organizations and industry to discuss the latest in Earth observation and pave the way for the future of the sector.
But actually this doesn't give us anything.
Satellites take the pulse of our planet, delivering crucial information to help solve our biggest global problem, climate change.
You are the scientists for future. Since you are delivering this important research, you are also carrying a great responsibility. You have to keep being scientifically correct. With our demands, we are trying to unite behind the science.
This week-long event kicked off with a series of presentations on the latest in European space activities and initiatives to protect our planet and promote technological innovation. The symposium is the event for scientists who monitor various aspects of our planet using satellite data to get together to share the latest discoveries and new techniques in their domains.
3 decades ago, the North Magnetic Pole began to sprint from its historic position over northern Canada towards Siberia. And using data from SWARM, we've been able to unpick why this is happening. And it turns out to be due to a change in the dynamics in Earth's core where the magnetic field is generated.
The Sentinel-3 mission is proving its capability in carrying the torch forward for a now multi-decade record of snow physical properties.
Jakobshavn is one of the world's fastest flowing glaciers on the west coast of Greenland. In recent years we've seen it speed up, reaching maximum speeds of 17 kilometres a year in the summertime. And we've used Sentinel-1 data to track the speed that the ice moves. But recently we've seen a slowdown in the rate that the ice is flowing into the ocean. At the same time, we've used Cryosat-2 data to measure the rate of surface elevation change on this glacier, and we can see it's reversed its signal from strong thinning to actually strong thickening now.
The scientific results have far-reaching benefits for the global society as we seek a balance in the exploitation of our planet's resources.
We have more than 6,000 satellites orbiting our planet, providing us data on a daily basis. This data can provide us vital information about our Earth's resources and can help ensure a sustainable future and achieve the Sustainable Development Goals.
In the strive for sustainability, international cooperation is key, both in space and on the ground.
To tackle societal challenges like environment and climate change, collaboration is essential, and sharing of resources is essential. And this is not only in space, but also in putting together the availability of the space data and the Earth observation data in particular. Typically, on the climate variables, we work all together to support the UNFCCC objectives, the COP21 implementation. We work on the climate variables, contributing with data from missions of partners worldwide. Same thing in the International Charter on Space and Major Disaster, 15 space agencies working together on the in-kind provision of data when a disaster happens in the world. We discuss here about exchange of data, calibration validation activities, technology development, standardization, and also on future common mission, typically the model of Sentinel-6, a mission that will be shortly launched in the Copernicus context, a mission that is developed between ESA, CNES, the Commission, EUMETSAT, NOAA, and NASA.
The conference also offered a forum for data users to get the latest information on the status of satellite missions.
So although we have quite a short data set available from the mission yet, we've actually seen that the data we have has a significant impact on forecasts, actually on the same order of other observing systems currently. It's much longer data sets. So we see impacts in the tropics and the southern hemisphere exactly where we expected it, and I'm very excited about these results.
In order to obtain the data and produce scientific results that give vital information on our planet, innovative technology and engineering is crucial, such as satellite operations.
ESA Operations is in the driving seat of the Sentinel and Earth Explorer missions. Our teams keep these multi-million-dollar machines delivering top-quality Earth observation data. We keep them safe from space debris. We look at new ways of improving the products through orbit determination and lowering interruptions, and we research the future of Earth observation, like constellation missions.
The symposium also offered the opportunity to explore the commercial potential of satellite data and the space sector's role in benefiting the European and global economy.
Many small businesses are coming, discovering what they can do with free and open data, and really coming with new services, new apps, monitoring of the quality of air, of agricultural development, of agricultural production, for fisheries, for ice coverage, many applications done by small businesses. So it's really a fast-growing sector, and it's nice to see that.
Preparing for the future is fundamental to protecting our planet, and that includes educating the next generation of scientists. Students had the chance to participate in a variety of educational activities at the symposium, such as the Open Days, where elementary and middle school students learned about climate change and satellite remote sensing through presentations and experiments. At the school labs, students got hands-on experience with earth sciences and some of the technologies used to measure environmental variables.
Well, this is an air quality sensor that we developed together in Esrin with several of our colleagues, and it measures different parameters of air quality. For example, here is CO2, NO2, temperature and humidity. Then we have particulate matter, PM 2.5 and PM 10 is this sensor here. And the idea was to give this kit to different schools so that they would assemble it themselves, and they would in that way get closer to both environmental problems and space technology, really. It would be a fun way for them to get involved in this and to see that this is something they also can do.
There are many ways to get involved with the environment and space without being a scientist or engineer. Street artist Shane Sutton uses his medium to raise climate awareness and spent the week painting a mural on the sidelines of the symposium.
Just before Christmas, I made an application to the ESA Earth Observation, and that was an open call for artists from around Europe to submit pieces about climate change to become the artist or guest residents at the LPS. And this is the picture that I submitted, and it's based off of characters that I do called Spacer, which are large street art spacemen or astronauts, I should say. And this one is simply just about the daisy, an astronaut plucking a daisy. And the reason for that is really about man's choice on climate change and what we can do about it. So the reality is that She Loves Me Not is the title. And it's about that choice of whether we want to or not want to.
For more highlights for the 2019 Living Planet Symposium, visit www.esa.int. I'm Romina Percy from ESA Web TV, and thank you for watching.